Hello, unlimited friends. How does law of attraction explain what is right and what is wrong? I find a lot of people get really confused about this. I have people asking me, Zara, this is right, so why is law of attraction not helping me to get it? Or this was wrong, so why did not law of attraction punish this person who did something wrong? And that's what I'm here to talk about today, because law of attraction is not about right and wrong. Hi, I'm ZMAHOON from ZMAHOON.com, and on this channel, we talk about everything and anything that has to do with law of attraction and how to use it to create an unlimited life. Okay, what is right and what is wrong? It's just a matter of perspective. Right and wrong can be different for a different person, and the same thing looked at by another person can have a totally different meaning. The same applies to cultures. Something that is wrong in one culture is right in another culture. Let me give you an example. In ancient times, or not extremely ancient times, in India, if a wife was widowed, if a woman was widowed, she was burnt alive with the body of her deceased husband. In that culture, that was the right thing to do because her life was over if her husband had deceased. But in life outside of the Indian culture, that's not seen as a right thing, right? So, what is right and what is wrong is just a matter of perspective. There are so many proverbs. For example, an eye for an eye. So, way back when, that was considered okay. An eye for an eye. You take my eye, I take yours. Right? Compensation. But in today's culture, in today's world, you can't go and take someone's eye just because they hurt you. Right? So paradigms change and people change the way they think. Cultures change the way they think because that sati no longer happens in India either. At least I don't hear about it. So I used to find it confusing that when a foreigner or a Westerner looked at the culture in Afghanistan, they would look at these women clad in burqas and they would think that it's against human rights. But what they forget is those women don't think that it's against human rights and they're perfectly happy living those lives. Of course, there are some of them who are not, but there are a lot of women living in the United States and Canada who are not happy, who are in abusive relationships, not because they wear black grabs. No, it's abuses can be anywhere. It has nothing to do with your dress or your society or your culture or the religion that you're born in. So that's the first thing I want you to understand, that right and wrong is a very gray area. There's no right or wrong. There's no carved in stone right or wrong, because it is always a matter of perspective and it is an agreement that large groups of people have made. So this culture has decided this is right and this culture has decided it is wrong. So that's the first thing. But taking it a step further, there is no right and wrong as far as law of attraction is concerned. Right things happen and wrong things happen. And both of them happen because of the vibration. They happen because of the vibration of the people concerned. Because law of attraction is independent of the culture that you live in. Law of attraction is independent of your gender. Law of attraction is independent of your religion. Law of attraction is broader than all of that. And it is uniform across cultures and it is uniform Again, across geographies, it is uniform across age and gender and all other variables. That is what makes it a law. So, law of attraction says that everything happens in response to the vibration that you're putting out there. That is it. If you set out a positive vibration, what circles back to you is positive. That's really the concept of karma. It's like a boomerang. Whatever you put out there is what comes back to you, not because it's right or wrong, but because of vibration. So, if someone is low down on the emotional scale in a place of fear where they don't trust other people, where they're always afraid of what someone else might do to them, where they are afraid of losing things that are important to them, the vibration of fear gets matched up with a vibration of fear. That person who wants to scare people because they feel that they will feel better if they do that. They don't understand that acting from a place of fear does not lead to positive consequences. But nevertheless, there are those people who can't help but act from a place low on the emotional scale. And that is because there is momentum. In their lives, there's momentum from a low place on the emotional scale. And when there is momentum, you can't help it yourself. You can't help taking the action from that place. It's like the car going down a hill that has no brakes, no control, is going to crash. A person low down on the emotional scale with a lot of momentum is going to end up doing something that they will regret later on. Not because the thing that they did was wrong, but because they were low down on the emotional scale. So what happens when things go wrong is that these people who have a lot of negative momentum meet up with or get matched up with people who are setting out a vibration of fear. So they are both low vibrations and they meet. And that's how unpleasant things happen. Law of attraction says that if your vibration does not match the person, place, event, you will not meet. And that is what explains the fact that some people, for example, let's take the event at 9/11. Some people who were not meant to go there went there, and other people who were supposed to be there did not go there. At a very broad level, that's how law of attraction works. Because those people whose vibration did not match up with the event that law of attraction knew is already in motion did not go there. And it happens on a daily basis. People escape an accident because they were 30 seconds ahead of whatever was going to happen, or 30 seconds behind whatever was going to happen. It's because of your vibration. There are other people are stuck in a traffic jam and they've been in and out of traffic as if it did not exist. Because they are able to find their way because of their vibration. Everything is about vibration, and it's not about right and wrong. And if you learn that, if you get that right, if you start understanding that one thing, the whole picture starts fitting together. And that is why law of attraction is not about right and wrong. Why did I end up being in an abusive relationship? Right? It wasn't because I was a bad person. It wasn't because I asked for something bad to happen to me. No, it was because I was fearful. I was not in love. And when you're not in love, you're lower down on the emotional scale. Maybe you're in a place of disgust. Maybe you hate. And if you hate, then that's the boomerang you're sending out into the universe. That's the vibration, that vibration of hatred. So if I dislike this person that I was in a relationship with, that vibration boomeranged and came back to me and brought me behavior from that person that confirmed my vibration. So whatever vibration you're putting out there, your vibration will be confirmed by the universe, because the universe will boomerang back with things that match that vibration. So if things are happening in your life, or if you're observing someone who is experiencing life that is unhappy, you gotta sit back, stand back from that, and take an impartial view of the vibration that person, and if that person is you, take an impartial view of the vibration that you are sending out into the universe. Are you distrusting? Last night I came home. In fact, no, I didn't even, it was before I came home. My son called me. I was at work. My son called me and said, Mom, one of our neighbors stopped me today and they said that their house got robbed last night and their car was broken into. And I said, Ferris, don't worry about it, because those things only happen in response to their specific vibration. So unless you start believing in what they're telling you, you will not be affected. You've got to keep your vibration high, because the fact that their house was broken into has to do with their distrust of people. And because that distrust brings you at a low place on the emotional scale. Distrust is not a high vibrational place to live life from, because you're always afraid of what someone might do to you. And if you're living in a vibration of fear, law of attraction will bring you people, things, places, and events that will confirm to you that that's what you're sending out into the universe. Not as a punishment, not because you deserve it, but because law of attraction, the universe wants you to know that you are in a place of living life from a fearful point of view. And you've got to stop doing that, because that implies not trusting the universe. That implies that you don't trust the universe to keep you safe. That implies that you don't trust the universe to give you what you want. And if you don't trust the universe to give you what you want, then the universe is going to send you a message to point out to you what you're doing in your thinking and your feeling. And if you can make an adjustment based on that information, then you can turn everything around. And I have to tell you that before any manifestation takes place, the first thing that happens before any manifestation takes place is a feeling of being afraid, of distrusting, a feeling of saying, oh, people are out to get you. You can't trust anyone these days. When you hear people say those things and then you look at their lives, there's a reflection in their lives of their way of thinking and feeling. Because if they're saying those words, then they're responding to those words that they're saying with a feeling. When you warn someone, oh, I'm warning you because this happened. Well, it happened to you because of the way you were vibrating. So if I don't mimic your vibration, that cannot happen to me. It's as simple as that. There is never any need to be afraid of anything, as long as you understand that your only work is to live life from a high place on the emotional scale. And that's it. That is your only work. Appreciate, 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 appreciate. Love, 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 love. And the interesting thing that will happen, even if it's not happening today, is that as you start paying attention to these emotions and this way of thinking, then those people who don't respond to a vibration of love will disappear. Those people who don't respond to your vibration, they're not on the same wavelength as you, they will disappear from your life, even if they are closely related to you. Months will go by before you even think about them or they think about you. Right? Because that's how law of attraction works. Nothing can come to you without an invitation. And the way we invite things into our life is because of the vibration that we send out into the universe. Remember, comment below. My vibration is a boomerang. Yes, my vibration is a boomerang because whatever I send out there is what circles and comes back to me. Send love out and love comes back. Send hatred out, hatred comes back. Send out fear and fear comes back. Distrust people and they will give you opportunity to distrust more. Trust and more trust will come back to you. I always trust people. Always. Always, always, always. And I go with the feeling place. How do I feel? How do I feel? You know what? You can always find something to appreciate about a person. All right, folks, that's all I've got for you today. I hope this was useful. Remember to comment below. Your thoughts are a boomerang. Your vibration is a boomerang. Remember, law of attraction is a boomerang. Comment below. Law of attraction is a boomerang. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. I hope that you'll click on that like button and subscribe with the notification bell so that I can invite you back to my next video. Take care, folks. Have a super fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.